Nobody can discover the world for somebody else. Only when we discover it for ourselves does it become common ground and common bonds, and we cease to be alone. This was said by Wendell Berry in the website 20 Inspiring Study Abroad Questions. Hello, my name is Nicole Mila, and my purpose of my speech is to persuade my audience on why they should study abroad. As an international student myself, I've experienced study abroad since I came here, which is like a year ago, and I can affirm people that I do not regret this decision because I've experienced things that I wouldn't even dreamt about if I wouldn't have come here, and I don't regret it at all. I experienced how to be more responsible, more independent, and a lot of more stuff. So I believe that everyone should study abroad because it gives us a new perspective in cultures and gives you more career opportunities along the way and give us the courage to step out of our comfort zone. And talking about culture, is a staple thing in all the countries around the world, and knowing about them is an important thing to do because in today's society, it's important to have connections, and by connections, I mean relationship with people, friendships, and all those type of things. And by knowing their culture, we can do that in a more efficient way. Such as, according to Sean Thomas Britfield in the website Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Nonprofit Organizations, he tells about how we can clear misunderstandings by knowing about ethnicities and culture, and that it's important for people to know more about those ethnicity and culture because to avoid divisions between countries and also avoid creating violence and career opportunities or other lost opportunities such as friendships and other stuff like that. Because when studying abroad, we have to be really open-minded. Studying abroad will really help us to know more about, as I said, experience, culture, and we are exposed to other beliefs and thinking. So by acknowledging that, we are able to enjoy meeting new people and their own experiences. And culture can be quite scary if not talked and researched properly, but something that might be even more scarier can be stepping out of our comfort zone. Going out of our comfort zone space is something that will help us in the long run to grow in a way that we wouldn't have if we haven't decided yet on studying abroad. It can be hard to avoid meeting the same people and to avoid meeting these new people. But by studying abroad, you're forced to do it, and that's a good thing because you get to know more about yourself, such as how the Great House in Four Benefits of Stepping Outside of Your Comfort Zone, he says that people know more about themselves when they are stepping out of their comfort zones because they get to know if they're like a social butterfly or they're social awkward. They get to know new people, and those new people tell like how they truly are, because if we stayed with the same people, they wouldn't know if something has changed between us or something like that. So knowing more about ourselves is always a good thing. And even though it comes from something scary as stepping out of our comfort zone, it is required always. And also, comfort zone has a lot to do with mental health because by taking a high risk and achieving it, that means stepping out of our comfort zone, it can mean that our self-esteem gets higher. And self-esteem is a great thing to have, obviously, for our mental health, but more importantly, when we're out of our country, we're more scared of messing something up. So having prepared that we are worthy, that no one is above us, is an important thing to keep in mind, even when we're not studying abroad, but just going out of somewhere, as I said, stepping out of our comfort zone. And as I stated above, having the courage to step out of our comfort zone is a really important thing, and it provides us a lot of things. But what does it gives us more? What does study abroad give us more? And it gives us more professional career opportunities. Career options, as we all know, are really slim nowadays just because of COVID and other important and financial problems. So by having more chance of acquiring more experience and prestige is key to have more opportunities that are slim, as I said before. Experience is something that we acquire by studying abroad. Experiences, as I had said earlier, about culture, stepping out of a comfort zone, and a lot more things. And companies do really like that. And as Indiana University, Purdue University said on why study abroad, they said that people often look at people who studied abroad really highly because they have more experience, they be more responsible, independent, and they have more qualities than people who have stayed in state. And well, to wrap it up, I would like to say that I persuaded my audience on why studying abroad is a good thing. I provided information about new culture, on why we should step out of our comfort zones, and also which career options we can provide by studying abroad. As I said earlier, I'm an international student. I'm actually from Honduras, and I came here like a year ago, and I can firmly say that I've experienced so many things, and I really encourage people to really study abroad because it helped me to grow so much emotionally, physically, everything. So I really encourage that. Just as Roy T. Bennett said on the website, comfort zone quotes, "You'll never progress in life if you haven't experienced things and changed your ways. Your life begins once we experience things that we haven't experienced before." Thank you.